Today we're multiplying and dividing integers. So let's start by multiplying regular 2 times 2. What would this equal? 4. What about 3 times 6? 18. Now what if we multiply negative 2 times negative 2? This would also equal a positive 4. If we multiply negative 3 times negative 6, this would also equal positive 18. So if we use Mr. Dorito right here, Mr. Dorito from our Doritos bag. So this is what we have on the wall, and now you know why. So if we use Mr. Dorito, now we know that a positive times a positive equals a positive. Positive times a positive equals a positive. Now if we have a negative times a negative, we can use Dorito. If we cover its eyes, we cover both negatives, what are we left with? Positive. Negative 3 times negative 6, we cover both eyes, what are we left with? Positive 18. So here we go. What if we have, what if we have negative 2 times 2? We've got a negative and a positive. What are we left with? Negative. So this would equal a negative 4. A negative times a positive equals a negative. We have negative 3 times 6. It's a negative times a positive. So we cover a negative, we cover the positive. What are we left with? Negative. Negative 18. What if we have a positive times a negative? Again, positive times a negative. We cover the positive, we cover the negative, and what are we left with? Negative. So our answer would be negative 4. What if we have 3 times negative 6? We have a positive and a negative, so our answer is going to be negative 18. Now we're going to divide. So if we have 16 divided by 4, what would that equal? 4. If we have, let's say, 35 divided by 5, what would that equal? 7. Now we have negative 16 divided by negative 4, and we're using our same Dorito that we used in multiplication. We have a negative divided by a negative. Would our answer be positive or negative? Positive. A negative divided by a negative, if we cover both negatives, we're left with a positive. So negative 16 divided by negative 4 would be positive 4. Negative 35 divided by negative 5. Again, a negative divided by a negative. Our answer would be positive 7. If we are dividing negative 16 divided by 4, in this case we have a negative and we have a positive. Cover the minus, we cover the plus. That tells us that our answer will be negative 4. If we have negative 35 divided by 5, is our answer positive or negative? Negative 7. What if we have 16 divided by negative 4? Is our answer positive or negative? Negative 4. If we have 35 divided by negative 5, is our answer positive or negative? Negative 7. Okay, let me give you a few practice problems.